what's up, beautiful people? So being in a relationship has its perks. And one of the perks is that you get to spend the ultimate amount of time that you can with your significant other, and it's always the best,
Pretty
right?
much all the time.
Yeah, you can spend all of your life with your significant other, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And in the beginning of the relationship, you guys are dating, and you live in your own place, he lives in his own place, and the time's gonna come when you guys want to get your places and then put them together, and then live together, and live harmoniously, and in bliss, and
create your own bear cave.
And create your own bear cave, and have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful life together. But, with all that being said, which is great and all, there's always bads that come with the good. So, I want to let you guys know what it's like living with this beautiful face.
Pretty much paradise, I would have to say.
No, it is far from paradise. Specifically, the sleeping situation, okay? So, before I moved in with him, I had this queen-size bed, and it was perfect for me. It was just beautiful, right?
Except for the fact that it was rock hard.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I remember the first time I jumped on your bed, I almost broke my kneecaps off. I was like, what the hell is this?
I'll give you that. I didn't know much because my parents, I guess, like really hard beds. So they kind of raised us on a hard bed. And I didn't really sleep around in too many beds. Duh. But I didn't get to like test around all these different beds and say like, oh shit, this is hard, this is soft, this is whatever, right? Because I only slept in my own bed.
But didn't you notice something was funny when it was like the same hardness as a cutting board? I'm like, what the hell?
Anyway, so besides the fact that it was hard as fuck, right? He would complain that like, cause he's not a very small dude, like he's like 1.5 sizes wider than me. Even like, I wouldn't even be surprised if he's 2 sizes wider than me, right? So we just didn't fit in our bed. So first of all, he would complain about how it's freaking hard and it's freaking small. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's just get a bigger bed. So we got this king bed. It's super soft. It's latex. So now it conforms to your body and it feels like it's just hugging you.
It's almost like Tempur-Pedic, except it rebounds faster than Tempur-Pedic.
Right, because the Tempur-Pedic, you press it and then it's just like slowly adjust. Anyway, that's exactly what you said. So I don't know why I had to be redundant. Anyway. So we have like this cool bed now, which I'm gonna say thanks to you that we have it, because I had no idea that I was sleeping on I was sleeping on a hard rock. But what sucks is after the honeymoon stage, where we literally, I don't know what the fuck we were thinking about, because I was feeling like shit every single night. Like physically feeling like shit, but my heart was
From what? Feeling like shit from what?
But my heart was so happy was when, I'm gonna play you right now, right? We would literally sleep like this for the first month of our relationship. It was like this. He's me, I'm him. And it was like this. And we would sleep like this. I don't know how the hell we did it, but it was awesome, right? Like my heart was so happy, but my neck was all tweaked and shit. How did you feel?
I felt like shit actually.
But you kept doing it.
I know, because I just really loved it, and throughout the times that we do it, I only get about 2 to 3 hours of sleep every night. We're just holding.
That's how I was.
And I get really hot. So the whole time I'm just sitting there going,
oh, fuck.
And like every few hours I would get the blanket and go like this to try to get some air in.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't getting any sleep.
Anyway,
but I just wanted to be with you so bad.
That is so cute. Okay, so then after that phase, then it goes to the let's get real, let's stop this bullshit phase. Let's actually sleep to sleep and enjoy freaking our day so that we're not grumpy and like crooked neck and shit, right? So he gets hot really quickly, I get cold really quickly. Like seriously, polar opposites. So what would happen is, I had this duvet, right? I would sleep on it and I'm like super cold. And all he would do is like, as soon as he would get hot, he would get his side and then just throw it up on top of me, right? And I'm like, hey, that's perfect because I'm cold as shit. So awesome, now I'm super hot. But then what he would do is he would grab it, because I guess all of a sudden he gets chilly. He grabs it, and again, because he's wide, he's this way, he turns around, and when he turns around, he likes to tuck it in underneath his body. So this wide ass body takes the entire blankets with him, and he's heavy as fuck too. So now I'm left freezing cold, and I'm like, motherfucker, man. And I'm like pissed, because I'm not like, I'm not happy when I wake up, especially if it's like an abrupt awakening. I'm kind of grumpy. So I'm just like, hair in my face, and I'm all pissed, and I'm just like trying to yank it from him, and it's like his body's fucking heavy, and he doesn't even wake up. He doesn't even like try to accommodate to any of that. So I'm just like forced to stick my hands in my shirt and shit and like get into a little ball, and I'm just like, So that really sucked.
But we solved that problem. We ended up doing 3 blankets. We have let me explain our blanket collection. We have
Thanks to him, this is why that happened.
We have a beautiful, soft, light summer blanket.
It's a transparent blanket that he's had since childbirth.
It started off as a winter blanket, and then now after we washed it a million times, it's a summer blanket.
It's a summer blanket, yeah.
We have a duvet, a down duvet that's really light but very warm.
Yeah.
And then we have this really thick quilt that's perfect when you put it on top because it kind of just like smothers the whole thing.
Yeah, but you don't know what it feels like because you don't get cold.
Because I don't get cold, so I never use it. But you use 2 out of the 3 blankets, so I don't know why you're complaining that you get cold.
Well, yeah, so that problem was solved thanks to moi, because this dude would always take my blankets, and then we were literally playing tug of war at night, because he would take it, and then I'm trying to yank it back, and then he got smart and started tucking it under his body. I was like, fuck it, whatever, I'm just gonna get my own blanket.
I've been tucking it underneath my body since I was a kid.
Alright,
that's just how I roll.
Alright, well, thanks for that. Thanks for giving me the heads up. So that's something to look forward to, guys. Another thing is, he loves to fart any chance that he gets, but
I don't do it on purpose, I just fart a lot.
But what sucks, when we used to share a blanket, he would fart and then he would move. So you know what happens is, as soon as you pick up the blanket, it like sucks in air, right? So as soon as you put the blanket down, it pushes that air out. Oh man, it fucking sucked, because he would never give me a heads up that like he farted, right? So all I'm doing is I'm trying to chill, and then like he moves the blanket, and then it, like a gust of fart wind hits my mouth, and I'm just about to vomit. So I'm just like literally coughing, trying to like gather up my thoughts and try to figure out where the hell I'm at, and what just punched me in the face, and he's over there giggling on his side, and I'm like, yo dude, like you gotta give people a heads up.
Why don't you breathe through your mouth?
Everyone knows if you breathe through your mouth, you're gonna get shit particles on your freaking tongue.
No, my PJs and my boxers filtered it out. It's like a coffee filter. You don't get any of the coffee grinds in your mouth.
I can't do it. All I picture are these bad little shit atoms, like fucking floating all over the wind, and then as soon as I go,
no,
it's gonna get stuck and I'm eating your poo-poo.
It's caught in my boxers, and I've tested it because when you're awake.
Ew, is your boxers all brown?
No, when you're awake, you get all mad, right? There's times where you've fallen asleep. I haven't fallen asleep yet. I'm right there, and I have my blanket, and I tuck everything in, and I'm like this. And I wait, and there's no reaction. And I did a couple more times, like.
You are fucking gross.
And then there's no reaction. I'm like, okay, cool. She doesn't even notice. And then one time I went like this. I picked up the blanket and I went.
You suck! Oh, you suck! You made me breathe in your fucking shit.
No, but
air.
guess what? You enjoyed it.
No, I didn't. You probably knocked me into a deeper unconsciousness.
What's unconsciousness?
I always have a hard time saying that word. Unconsciousness.
How do you spell unconsciousness?
Shut up.
Alright, bye.
Anyways, so you suck. I can't believe you do that.
I just wanted to test to see if you really disliked it, and guess what? You didn't.
I didn't like it?
No, you did like it. Because I've heard you wake up from a skunk blast before. You know, like.
Yeah, that's horrible. That gives me a headache.
So that tells me that that's what you really don't like, because that actually woke you up.
But you're like one level below it, okay? And I was probably super duper tired, so you can't.
I did it multiple nights.
Oh, you're horrible. That is horrible. I can't believe you would make me smell your fucking poop.
No, I don't. It's
and for everyone that knows Bart, everyone who personally knows Bart knows that as soon as he says, I farted, seriously, like, it's like turning on a light switch and seeing all the cockroaches scatter, because that's exactly what happens. Like, his fart stench is not human at all. It sounds like he's had it smells like he's had like, I don't know, 20 years of built up skunks in his stomach, and they just rotted, and then all of a sudden he farts and it's like slowly releases this lethal gas, and people just fucking want to pull out their hair and like stab their eyeballs out, because it's horrible.
Well, guess what? When you're sleeping, it doesn't even matter.
Well, I don't know. That's probably why I woke up so grumpy.
No, on the nights I didn't do it, you woke up grumpy.